Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Louis Vuitton L'Immensité is often hailed as one of the greatest blue fragrances ever created, but let's be real for a second. At $350 for a 100 ml bottle? Luckily, clone houses have been working overtime. Today, I have rounded up 5 major contenders to see which one truly earns the crown. Before we look at the alternatives, we have to talk about what we are aiming for. Official notes of L'Immensité are top notes grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot. Heart notes of water notes, sage, raspberry, and geranium. Base notes, ambroxan, amber, and labdanum. The vibe? This isn't a mall scent. It's a sophisticated and airy. It smells like a man who just stepped off a yacht, polished, successful, and completely effortless. First, Jacques Yves L'Infinité, a very popular clone of Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. The notes? It stays very true to the blueprint. With grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot in the opening, water note, sage, and raspberry and geranium in the heart, and a heavy ambroxan amber base. This is incredibly bright. It captures that zingy citrus opening that makes the original so refreshing. It's very professional scent. It lacks a bit of the sparkle in the mid-range of the original, slightly less watery and musky than the original, with a softer, skin-close feel rather than the beast mode. Similarity is about 85%. Longevity, you're looking at 5 to 7 hours. It's a solid performer for a fresh fragrance. When to wear, excellent for summer, daytime, office, and close encounters due to its balanced nature. Highly recommended. Next, we have what many may call Louis Vuitton killer. Maison Alhambra Jean Lowe Immortal is a very close clone of Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. The notes: top, grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot. Mid, raspberry, sage, and geranium, with a rich base of ambroxan, amber, and labdanum. This is dangerously close. What sets Immortal apart is how it handles the ginger. It has the slightly hot, spicy quality that contrasts the cold, aquatic notes perfectly. It feels much more expensive than the price tag suggests. Similarity is about 90%. This is the closest you can get without buying the original. Longevity? Impressive. It's a 7-hour scent on my skin, pushing well into the late afternoon. When to wear? This is your versatile daily driver. Perfect for spring, summer, or even a casual date night. Milestone Perfumes, the Immensity, is a budget-conscious clone of LV L'Immensité. The notes? Zesty grapefruit and bergamot on top, ginger, watery notes, sage, raspberry, and geranium in mid, ending on ambroxan, amber, and labdanum. This one is an energy bomb. It leans much heavier into the grapefruit. In the opening, there is a slightly sharper, almost herbal edge that differentiates from the LV smoothness. But once it dries down, that classic DNA takes over. Similarity is about 80%. It's a bit more rough around the edges. Longevity, 4 to 6 hours. You likely want to respray this one halfway through the day. When to wear? It's perfect for the gym or running errands on a hot 90-degree day. It's an instant refresher. Lucciano Magnitude is the longest-lasting clone of Louis Vuitton L'Immensité. The notes? Grapefruit, ginger, and bergamot on top. Water notes, sage and raspberry in a mid, and ambroxan, amber, and labdanum in a base. Magnitude is interesting because it's an extrait de parfum. It's a bit bluer and denser than L'Immensité. It pushes the ambroxan to the forefront, giving it a modern, almost metallic punch that gets noticed. Similarity is 85%. It's L'Immensité with the value turned up. Longevity, 8 hours. This is the best performing clone in terms of raw projection. When to wear, summer nights out, rooftop bars, or even clubbing. It has the strength to cut through the air. L'Impression by Flavia is a hidden gem of Louis Vuitton L'Immensité clones. The notes are bergamot, grapefruit, and ginger on top. Geranium, raspberry, sage, and water notes in a mid. Ambergris, ambroxan and labdanum in a base. This is for the person who loves the aromatic side of Louis Vuitton. It emphasizes the rosemary and sage, giving it a very polished, refined, a slightly green character. It feels very smooth, with no synthetic scratchiness in the opening. Similarity is about 90%. It captures the sophistication of Louis Vuitton better than most. Longevity is 6 hours. When to wear? Formal occasions. If you're attending a summer wedding or a high-stakes business meeting, this is the one. Final thoughts. Which one should you buy? If you want the closest scent match, go with Jean Lowe Immortal. If you want performance, go with Lucciano Magnitude. If you want the most refined vibe, go with Flavia L'Impression. Whichever you choose, you are getting a legendary Louis Vuitton DNA for a fraction of the cost. Thank you very much for watching. If you like the video, please like and subscribe.